Why won't you face me? It's been such a long time. I'm walking a fine line now. Whoa, walking now. Why can't I see things like I'm supposed to see things? I'm not supposed to be this way, not this time around. Sometimes I feel so empty. So much pain I still ignore. Every day I endure. Sometimes I feel so empty. So much pain I still ignore. Every day you want more. My expectations were high in the first place. They're high in the worst way. It leaves me so down. I give up easily, can't speak things freely. Won't someone release me just this time around? Sometimes I feel so empty. So much pain I still ignore. Every day I endure. Sometimes I feel so empty. So much pain I still ignore. And every day you want more. Hi, my name is Gravity Groove. Welcome to Not Safe for Work Runeterra. Today we are going to be trying a little Swain EZ again. This deck is, I think, mostly solved by people, but like there are a lot of different subtle variations. I've seen versions with the full 3 Progress Day. I've seen versions with and without Farron. I've seen versions with and without Chump Wump and with or without Rummage. So there are still a lot of moving pieces here, and some people have dropped Culling Strike altogether. I still think it's a good one-of. At the very least, you want it in the mirror, and it's particularly good against Soraka Kench. I don't know how representative that deck is right now, because I haven't played in a few days, but let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
Take your marks.
3.
Set.
Where is it? Here we go. I actually really like the goofy Go Hard deck too. That was a lot of fun. Not super good, but a lot of fun. Huh. I've seen this several times too. I think we ran into this in our last episode, where I discovered that if I didn't get Twisted Fate, I lost when I was playing the other deck. Here, I think our hand is pretty good against what is a lot of 1-drops. And we've even got a stun. I think we just keep the whole thing. That's not a good draw, but you know, it's okay.
Raven time.
Who's ready to reckon?
And we stopped his entire attack. Feels pretty good. His deck is mostly creatures, so generally he can't pass in that spot.
Me too, kiddo. Me too.
I think now we're probably going to play the other House Spider. Crazy how fast this deck hits the board. So we could stun Draven, and we have pretty good blocks. Graven's really the only thing we have bad blocks for. I think stunning Draven and then maybe blowing him up. And then we can open with Static Shock next turn. Doesn't really matter taking 2 here. He could push 4 if he wants to swing with his team, and that tells us he doesn't have the Overwhelm dude, which is actually really good for us. Is he really full swinging here? He could have vision then? Okay. So if he visions, he deals 6. We don't have healing in this deck, so this is a potentially viable tactic. Yep. 7. That's a lot of damage. I think we're just going to play Swain, and then we have Static on his turn. Unfortunately, now he has Draven.
Master your demons. Hey, kiddo. Take your kid up. I will break them.
So now we have to chump Draven, unfortunately. Or not. That's actually kind of perfect.
Time for the money
Sure.
makers.
I am going to nuke those. We have to hope his last card isn't Jinx.
What's the worst that could happen? Draven out.
Pretty good running for our opponent. Pretty good running. I don't think this deck normally runs Fervor, but I guess he could have a Fervor here.
My experiments.
Uh-huh.
I'm out of play.
Who cares?
You dare oppose.
This plays into Get Excited, but we can't really play around it because our life total is too low. And to Get Excited here means one we don't take to the face,
So many questions.
which is actually pretty good for us.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
So many unblockable 1-drops. Let me tell you about it.
It's not bragging if you could back it up.
Cool. Random out of cards.
Easy. Like my name.
It was actually starting to get pretty close. Should we have 3 rummages in this deck? I wonder if Farron is better than Progress Day, or Progress Day is just better. I basically cut 1 rummage for the culling strike. Yeah, that's probably fine. And that was a matchup where static strike was really, really good. In the mirror here, it's just really coin flippiness. Not ideal. If he does go straight for Ezreal, we can blow it up. It's pretty unfortunate for us. Getting more unfortunate by the moment. I guess we'll blow this up. Otherwise, we're just wasting mana at this point. Okay, 8 cards. We have the 2 mushrooms for Rummage, which is pretty good. Rummage is always going to be worth more than the mushrooms. Yep. Seems about right. I'm going to play this so I have, do I want to play this so I have Gotcha up for that? For Ezreal? No, he's already attacked, so I don't really need Gotcha up. If this is a version that uses Culling Strike, then he's got it. Otherwise, he's going to have some combination of Death's Hand and Flock, etc., etc. Which is fine. Yep. Still pretty ahead on cards here.
Me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
We have 10 at the moment, so we are going to have to rummage this turn.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Let's rummage first to see if we get a cheap Gotcha. No such luck. I think in the mirror matchup you can't afford to play Ezreal until he's at 4 health. For that very reason. You probably should have passed there and had him burn mana. That would have been more valuable than this. Yeah, that was a mistake. Almost to the Leviathan turn.
Prepare the cargo!
We've got 10, so we're going to have to burn a mushroom or lose a card here. I don't know why he thought he could pass there. He was burning more mana than we were, and he has a smaller hand. His best play here would be Farron, I assume, or his own Leviathan. So now we swing in. If he blocks, we have Scorched Earth. Obviously, he could have some removal too. But since we have the bigger hand, keeping the board empty and dragging the game out is our best play. Also, he's using the Get Excited version, which I just think is worse. It's a little more face-oriented. Sure.
Above all. By my hand,
So
Noxus rise.
Leviathan or Captain? Or are we just playing Swain here? I like the idea of playing this. If he doesn't have a way to stun us out, we can block and then hit this with Ravenous. Honestly, if he has a stun, it doesn't matter what we play. We're kind of screwed no matter what. Like, we play Farron, we play Leviathan, he stuns and he hits us. Yeah. Nothing we can really do, folks.
Such little lives. We are at war.
Yep, taking 6. 7.
Noxus.
Ouch.
Bleed for Noxus.
We got the bigger hand, but he just has the better setup. So we have Gotcha and Ravenous now. I think we just go straight 4 because leveling this up is good. Also still leaves us with Leviathan mana or Ezreal mana. Sure. I don't have anything I can put on the stack that will change this outcome.
My legacy.
So the question here is Ezreal or Leviathan?
Fear the power you do not see.
This guy is so fucking lucky, man. That's all 3 of his Swains in 15 cards.
A conquest for Empire!
That's just really, really unfortunate for us.
Positions!
That does not help. Sure.
I will break. Vision to see what others cannot. Out of my way!
Yeah, well, looks like we lost the coin flip, folks. Looks like we lost the coin flip.
Time for a true display of skill.
No matter what, the decimate kills us. Well, because this only stuns back row. Hit this, block here, block here. I think we still die to decimate.
You lack discipline.
No sweat. Firing. No way.
Does our open attack do it here?
Artillery barrage!
I guess our open attack theoretically does it here.
Forward!
Wow.
Such little lives. My legacy.
Couldn't have really been any closer. Cool.
My colors, and only one way.
I still don't really think Get Excited should be in that deck. Get Excited makes sense for the old Ezreal. I don't think new Ezreal is as much a face deck. Feels a little more like TF Swain than like Ezreal TZ or TF. Vi is going to be really, really tough for a damage-based deck, and there's not a lot we can do about that. Trying to find a Scorched Earth. I think what I'm motivated to mulligan for. That's not very good. Thermal Beam could also do it. Bad spot to draw our gotchas. What could this be? A mountain goat? Nothing? Okay. Just get our 3 in. Mystic Shot. This is similar to our game a moment ago.
These springs are for healing, not swimming.
Spring Guardian. Spring Guardian. Okay. Spring Guardian.
Stars.
Sure.
Fear the power you do not see.
He's like gotta play Vi here or something now, right? This could just be Heimer with Bastion. This is normally where they play Heimer, right? I guess Bastion is 4 now, huh?
Here comes the punchline.
Vi. Still think it's worth it. We deal 2 to her. Oh no, he gets the full heal. Yeah, just dead ass stops us.
Evidently logical.
Let's see how this is thwarted. He does have the 4 for Bastion. Hail Cascade.
Hit 'em where it hurts. Trouble coming at ya.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Hopefully the chump wumps into Rummage will be able to get me back on track here. Pretty far behind. It's really good that he didn't use that heal.
Enforcer down.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Sure. Hoping there's not another Heimer here. Don't have the tools to deal with it.
One girl wrecking crew.
Vi also pretty scary. If he plays something that isn't burst, that would be good. In these conditions, we have no reaction at all. So blow this up. This levels. Now I think we're just going to do this, and then thermo beam this. Holy shit. He had all 3 of them in 13 cards. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. The odds of that were astronomically low.
That's how we do it.
He had all 3 of them in only 13 cards. That's incredibly unlucky for me. Just incredibly unlucky for me.
Enforcer down.
Prepare the cargo!
We're through 2 Vise and 1 Heimer. 3 Pails.
Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle.
It's not good. We're just drawing bad. Rather, we're drawing good. Our opponent's drawing perfect. I think that's what's going on here. Yeah, and he's getting to go really, really wide. The open attack is going to be pretty valuable. Is that 9 he dealt to us? That's really not what we wanted to draw. He can't really develop into us here if he wants to have a good chance at winning.
Launches at record velocities.
So now I think we have to play this, and then we're going to have to rummage the other Leviathan away.
The few for the many.
We probably rummage these 2 away, actually. Looking for any sort of burst removal. Unless he develops more. Okay.
Indecision is the first of many weaknesses.
First things first. Okay, so there's gotcha. So we can do
You lack
this,
discipline.
this. We'll get to make a bunch of 2-1s. Those 2-1s will not be able to block Swain. Also, minimum 3 of this board is going to be stunned.
Artillery barrage!
Yep.
I will break them.
Could develop, but it seems pointless. Double Mystic Shot. Huh. Could look for another gotcha. We could just play another Leviathan. Wow. Well, I mean, that stops him from getting units out of it. I guess that's okay. It could have been worse.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
He's actually getting very close to just being dead, right?
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
He's at 5. Play another Leviathan, and he's probably just going to lose off of damage. Culling Strike's pretty sweet pickup. Wow, what a fucking pull. What a fucking pull.
Added it to the bug list.
Incredible.
Suits you.
This guy's luck is godlike.
Destination in sight.
So minimum 3 gets through, and then he dies next turn. Yay!
Back, heretic.
Yep, this should be it. Stop the overwhelm. Man, Hush is an annoying card.
Daylight star will rule the skies.
Man, Hush is an annoying card. Dude just won't give up. Man, a missed a shot would have been sweet.
My light shines.
Yeah. We didn't draw it.
We'll find you.
Born a patrician, I became a soldier.
Looking for a meteor shower or a meteor. We'll probably find it with the way our luck's going. Definitely going to play one of these now. Don't want to waste too much mana efficiency.
Bask in her radiant blessing.
This dude just will not die. Yep.
We're going under!
Dude will not die. So that probably does it. Mushroom. Oh. All right. Pretty good set today. Wow, that 40 minutes blew by. Those were some fun, close games. A lot of close games. Pretty skill intensive. A lot of decisions we made mattered. Fun. I'd like to see this happen more often in Runeterra, and I hope I can play other decks. But this deck is really fun. We're gonna play this for probably a few episodes because it seems like it has a lot of what I'm looking for in the game, and we will make small adjustments and refinements as we go. We try to figure out what's what, but I like it. Tentatively, I like it. Now I'm thinking of RoboCop when he gets the giant cannon and just like blows up a car. I like it! It's good line reading. My name is Gravity Groove. This has been Not Safe for Work Runeterra. If you've enjoyed this show, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. None of those things cost you anything, man. It's just a little tiny bit of your effort. That would be sweet. Thanks for hanging out and watching the show, and I hope to see you back again next time. Boom! Thanks for hanging out. Bam!